and welcome to the birthday gift. So this message is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are cross-watching, feel free to reverse the roles since the energies are interchangeable. Right now, guys, we are in the season of decision making. Okay, right now you should be making a decision, and that decision should be something that you can live with, because it will set the tone for the next cycle we're about to be in. So by mid-September, like the week of September 14th, you'll know if you made the right decision or not. But that door is closing. The door is closing to be able to make the choice to either move into the new cycle or to stay in the old energies. And if you choose to stay in the old energies, just remember, it's a choice. You will be recycling the same energies. You'll be going through the same lessons. Okay, so if it's lessons that you like, okay. But if you know you're not happy in something, you need to make that big boy, big girl decision. Okay, you gotta be trusting. You have to trust that what the universe has for you will be best for you. A lot of people are holding on to things because of status quo, what others expect you to do, or what's accepted in society. All right, so we have something that fell here. Well, actually we have two. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. So it seems like right now there's a discussion between you and someone else. There's something being hashed out. There's it's a disagreement here. I feel like you're having a disagreement with either someone or something that you don't agree with that you're in, and it's requiring you to work with someone else. It doesn't look like it's going the best right now in this discussion, so it's kind of hard here. If you work hard though, or if you stand your ground, you will receive justice here. It might be overwhelming, but it looks like it's kind of swaying your way here. It's swaying your way. So just stay committed and stand your ground. Don't change your mind for anyone else here. Then we have, we have the Knight of Staves here. So this is like the Knight of Wands. Comes in fast. Okay, so a decision is about to be made. It's going to come in really quick. You're really going to have to stand your ground. It's going to come in really fast. It's going to come in really fast. A lot of you are up for something's about to happen, so you need to prepare yourself for it. This thing is not good or bad. It's just it's going to have an impact on your life. All right. It's surrounding someone else. You're being asked to be brave, and you're being asked to stick with what you know is right for you and not to change for anyone else. Yep, then you get your victory. You have the Six of Staves. This is, you get your victory. Okay, good. So, yeah, it's going your way. It does require you to be committed and convicted to what you know is right for you, though. So, it may involve you having to give up something. But I see you victorious. I see you being celebrated. I see the end result going your way. Yeah, now you got the Knight of Cups. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay, great. Great. You're okay. So you're on the right track. So you're going to be enthusiastic. Once this happens, which it doesn't seem like it's that easy. Because it started with this turmoil that you're having going on with someone or surrounding something. But I see you standing your ground, and then victory coming in, and it's going to happen quick for you. It's going to happen. Then I see you actually celebrating. Okay, and feeling fulfilled and happy. Okay, which puts you in a state to have new opportunities come in. New opportunities, right? But it might be opportunities that you may not be immediately excited about, but they're going to present themselves to you. All right. It's going to require you to be enthusiastic and open to new ideas. But you are going to be victorious. Okay, because you go from the Knight of Staves to the Knight of Cups here. So you definitely have these things the universe is giving you, like offering you. These are offers. Knights are offers. They always come with their hand out like they're giving something. Okay, so this is like, if you want to take it, you'll have this emotional fulfillment. For some reason, I feel like more information will come up as I lay more cards. So let me... You have the Page of Cups now. Now you have the Page of Cups. I don't know. It's almost like someone's going to try to either apologize, or someone's in your environment is feeling guilty about something. Let me keep going. Then you have the King of Staves. Wow. All this masculine energy here. You are... So with the King of Staves, he has one wing, right? So the other one hasn't developed yet. So you're still working on yourself. However, you're going to be at this state where you're just calm, and you're going to be courageous with your decisions, and you're going to be just. Okay? You'll be able to kind of look at the role you played in the situation or the other person played. Okay? Basically, you're going to see both sides, but you're going to understand why it happened. And this makes you a just person here. You're still working on yourself, though. And you still have things in your environment here, things to learn, things to look at. You have this book open down here. You have this snake here. So you still have things in your environment that you want to be careful of. Just, you're still kind of working on it, but you're actually developing your second wing. And you should be working on that, because you started as the Knight of Staves. Now you're the King of Staves. So I see progress. You also have the Page of Cups, and then the Page of the Knight of Cups. And with the Page of Cups, this is not someone who is too sure. Okay. Someone around you has some kind of information that can be useful for you, but they're holding on to it. It has this person kind of feeling a little bit like they're doing something wrong. It's like someone in your environment feels like they're doing something. It's like this guilty feeling, like they need to apologize to you. Let me go ahead and clarify. Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. This is someone that you cut out. You cut somebody out, and now they're feeling bad. And they feel like they want to come in and offer the cup to you, but they don't have enough. They don't feel like they can. It's almost like, okay, so the Queen of Swords cuts things out that don't work. This person could be emotionally unstable, or they don't know how to truly express themselves in a way that connects with you. Maybe every time they try to express themselves, it comes off wrong, as if they're blaming you. They could play the victim role a lot. But I see them around, like they kind of want to say something, but they're not saying it. Here. Okay, so let me lay the last two cards. See what we have. Page of Staves. Jeez. This is definitely your element here. You have the Page of Staves, Knight of Staves, King of Staves. So there's definitely like this change happening around you. So there's this newness as well, trying to come in, because you have the Page of Staves, Page of Cups. You have the Knight of Staves, Knight of Cups. All these court cards, and you have the Queen of Swords, King of Staves. This is definitely surrounding you and someone else. Let me see. Then you have the Ace of Cups. This is about your emotional state here. It's like you're worrying. It's like you're worrying. You don't see this new beginning that's going to be fruitful for you sitting next to you. I see a lot of you laying down your belief system, starting to look at things a different way. But this card signifies a new beginning of you being in touch with your intuition, being in touch with your higher self, being in touch with how you feel, being at that state where you can actually create something and make it work. You have the power of birthing something new right now that will be abundant. That's why this basket of fruit, it's full of fruit. It's going to be fruitful, whatever this new beginning is. But you're in your head here, even though all of this is being given to you and promised to you, you're worrying. You got your head in your hand here. And I see new information being given to you, and it's coming down to you here. But there's so much progression happening between you and someone else, though. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You're at a beginning state with someone. You're at a beginning state with someone that you cut out. You cut this person out. You guys didn't agree, and it wasn't working. You cut them out. You weren't being satisfied emotionally. You weren't being fulfilled. This person wants to come in and apologize. They're feeling guilty. They have some information. There's some kind of victory surrounded in this dynamic here. Because this person goes from there's a page, and then you have the knight here. Some of you have someone in your environment. Okay, this is not going to be for everyone. There's a potential for reconciliation if the person works on themselves, if they're doing the work. Others of you are working on yourself because you're already at king. You're already at the king status. Even though there's more work to do, you're there. Right now, with the Page of Staves, what needs to be happening is you need to be resourceful with what you have, and you need to be enthusiastic. If you're working on something, that's where your victory is going to lie. Just being in the moment of what you're working on and focusing. This allows you to work on yourself and to grow. Because it takes the focus off of whoever else you're dealing with. It gives you your other wing. It puts you at that state where you are where you're supposed to be. At the same time, whoever you're dealing with, if you're hoping for reconciliation, they have no choice but to work on themselves and continue to grow, which can bring in the victory. But you started off with this quarrel or this disagreement that you have with this person, and I see you standing your ground, not changing your stance, and then you're victorious. Then you have this person coming in to offer you some kind of emotional stability, but there's some kind of imbalance with this person because you cut them out. It's almost like they go from knight to cup, and then the knight is a little more confident than the page. The page is not sure they can come in and offer to you. The knight is a little more confident. So you have someone who wants to give you something. They're not sure you'll take it because you're here. You're at the king. Okay, you're a king. They're knight, and you cut them out. So you need to be, there's some kind of creative project or something. You have the ability and the potential to be working on something that can keep your mind off of this, but I see worry. I do. I see that it consumes you, but you are getting information here, and whatever you work on, it will be abundant. Okay? It'll also give you your wings. So I'm going to do the extended to ask for more information on this. But this is definitely surrounding you and someone. Someone that there's a strong bond with. Sagittarius. And I see progression here. I do. And I see victory for you. I see it. I see you being the center of attention. I see you being celebrated. So I see things working out. I do. Surrounding someone you cut out. So let me go ahead and do the extended to see what will be helpful for you and this person. I mean, for those of you who are trying to work it out. Because it might be most of you trying to work it out, because it has you worried in your head. It's almost like you're not sure. Even though there's a new beginning being given to you, even though you'll be victorious in this, even though you're at the king status, you're still worried. It's like you're unsure. So I'll go ahead and do the extended and see what will be helpful in this dynamic for you, okay? Sagittarius? Okay. All right. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.